Hi there, this is Paul Wiegel, and I'm shooting a video today to give you a walkthrough and show you how I do everything with IMGLOBAL. The first thing you have to understand about IMGLOBAL is it is not meant to be a primary business, right? IMGLOBAL is a marketing platform. It has an excellent compensation plan, so you can position it as your primary program if you want. But in my portfolio, what I use IM Global for is to market my primary business, right? So the reason I choose IM Global is it has everything. Instead of having to pay GetResponse or Aweber for an autoresponder system and going out there and buying another capture page system, IM Global just has everything. It allows you to follow up, it allows you to capture leads, it allows you to turn cold prospects into hot prospects, cold leads into hot prospects. And that's what I do, right? I get people into my IM Global system. I get to know them through my follow-ups, and then I tell them about my primary business, and that works extremely well because you start to build a trust and a rapport. And when people get into IM Global, they understand that this is a marketing system that they can use to build any business, right? And the good thing, the good thing is, when people are in the system, they start to see the value of the system, right? And they will upgrade on their own. So you start to earn commissions from I'm Global. But the cool thing is, when people get into your primary business, right? They come from the other side, right, the other end of it, and they're gonna ask you, what kind of marketing system or tools do you use to get leads for this business, and then you introduce IM Global to them. So it's a two-way thing, and I think that IM Global is a perfect match for any primary business, right? So I'm just going to log into my account right now, and I'll show you how I set up everything to use IM Global to promote my primary business, right? As all of you, most of you will know, my primary business is Brain Abundance at the moment, and I've been getting a lot of spillovers from the team, but I've also brought in a good number of paid members myself using IM Global system, right? So for the details of that, you can actually go check my blog posts or the posts that I make on Facebook. All right, I'm going to log in right now. So what you're seeing here is the login screen for IM Global, right? So the first thing you have to do is get into the back office. I'm going to show you how you can create different groups for different businesses that you run, and how you can actually segmentize your leads and reach them with different follow-up sequences, right? So what you want to do is, I'll just show you my contact manager first. So when you click through the contact manager, it's going to show you all your contact groups and how many contacts you have, the details for each of the contacts. And what you should really take note of is that IM Global allows you to create unlimited number of groups, right? So if you scroll down here, you can see I have a different group for different purposes, right? So Brain Abundance is over here, it's just new. I haven't really used it yet. So the first thing you want to do is to create a contact category. And how you do that is you click through to Contact Manager and you click on Add Edit Contact Category, right? And you come to this page. Now, before you're allowed to add a contact category, you actually need to go ahead and create, let's see. Okay, never mind, I'll just do it from here. So if you click on Add New Category, right? And choose, say, Brain Abundance 2. Say Demo, alright? So this is the new category you want, but you cannot select a message series yet because you have not created one that's specific to Brain Abundance Demo, right? So what you can do is click here to add a new message series, alright? And what it allows you to do here is you can just create Brain Abundance Demo, right? Something that corresponds to your contact group. Okay, so now you have Brain Abundance Demo. This is a follow-up campaign message series. So you go back to Contact Manager, add contact category. Right, so now what you can do is add your contact group here. right? So you can just do Brain Abundance demo and select Brain Abundance follow-up and save it, right? Okay, so what you've instructed IMGLOBAL to do now is whatever leads that are captured into Brain Abundance demo uh, will end up in that contact category, and they will start receiving messages out of this follow-up message sequence, right? Now I'm going to show you what the sequences look like. If you look at email marketing, add, edit, autoresponder series, right? You'll see that you've just done this, right? You've added Brain Abundance demo. Now you can manage, click here, no, just manage email messages. Okay, and you can start adding emails to this sequence, right? So I encourage you, you can actually use, I have a shared code that you can just plug into your own IMGLOBAL system and pull my entire series of follow-ups for different campaigns that I run. And then modify that. But I encourage you to write your own emails, you know, just read through the emails that I send to you and try and develop your own style. Because when you write your own emails, you are branding yourself and you're building a rapport with your own team, right? So try to write your own emails and put them in here, right? And you'll start to see a series, right? So I'm going to show you an example of one of my campaigns, right? So these are my follow-up emails. You've received most of this in your inbox, right? So when you add emails here, it's going to show up here in a list. And the way it's going to work is your leads will receive these emails, right, at the specified follow-up dates, right? So there's a sequential mailer. You can schedule the email to go out 1 day after they sign up as a lead, or 2 days, or 5 days, or 10 days. So just do this in a wise manner. You know, don't flood your leads all at once. What I do is I put about a one or 2 day difference time gap between each email, right? So that you don't overcrowd or you don't drown a lead with emails, right? They don't appreciate that. So just try to send them emails that are informative. Try to add value. You know, don't pitch your program all the time, right? Just share about yourself, share about your successes, you know, share tips, and then just in the signature, in a very vague way, just put a link to your Discover blog or your Facebook, right, where you actually talk about your opportunity. So never pitch your primary business directly in an email, right, unless you know your leads pretty well already. Okay, so this is how I set up the contact group and the follow-up messages. Now we need to take a look at the front end, right? Because you need a way to capture those leads, and you need to set up a capture page where you can send traffic to. So this is what I'm going to show you right now. If you go to marketing and go to online marketing suite and look at the capture page suite, right? This is where IMGLOBAL really stands out, you know, head and shoulders over every other system that I've seen. It has a very robust capture page system. Look at all my capture pages, right? All of this are done using IMGLOBAL, and I'm just going to show you examples of a few that, you know, works really well with me. For example, this this is one of the higher converting
Here at
capture pages that
IMGLOBAL,
I've
we
done,
are
right? So you can actually customize every single part of this capture page except for the form, right? The form goes directly to either your pre-enrollee contact group or your custom contact group, which you created just now, right? So that's an example. I'll show you another example. One that I really like is over here.
here at IMGLOBAL. We are a cooperative community.
Take a look. All right, this is another capture page that I use. You know, capture pages that sometimes look extremely simple are extremely effective, right? So you can actually create any number of capture pages that you want, and I'm going to show you how to do it right now. So let's add a custom page. Okay, and you can choose the different formats that you have here. If you want just an email, you have to choose the last one because that's the only template with email only option. Otherwise, you can actually just pick any of this, right? So I'm going to show you how to do this quick demo. And for the background, let's just see if I have that here. Let's just leave the background for now. Alright, so you can put in a background image. It could be, you know, some high resolution image of a city or some beach resort, and just keep it to 1440 by 900, and you have a very good background image for your form, for your opt-in form to superimpose over, right? Okay, so the page sales copy, I'm just going to put here, let's say demo capture page, right? So as you can see, the editor and everything is very simple. You can just play around with it. Okay, so that's the main headline. You can add a second headline, say join us and start making, you know, upwards of $3,000 a month. Alright, so just put this in here. You can put it in highlights as well. Right, call to action just above the form, right? So this is fill in or apply now, right? That's what I like to use, something short and sweet. Okay, this is the important part, right? The video code. You can directly pull a YouTube video that you have uploaded and just make sure that the dimensions are 536 by 339 and it will fit properly on your capture page, right? If you don't have a video code, you can just do this. You can comment it out, right? Just type exactly as I do here. No video. Okay, so what this does is it comments out the video code so that you don't have video on your capture page, right? And then you can fill in the meta tag, title, description, keyword. This is more for long-term SEO purposes. If you're going to brand your capture page, you know, if it's going to be a permanent thing. And then here's the important part. Step 4, you need to select the lead campaign and redirect page, right? If you set it to pre-enrollee, what's going to happen is when a person signs up as a lead, they're going to end up in your IMGLOBAL directly as a pre-enrollee. The downside to that is they will not receive your personalized, your own custom autoresponder sequence, right? They're going to just receive the IMGLOBAL sequence, and you can do, and this is you use this pre-enrollee function only when you don't have to send your leads your own messages. You just want to use the IMGLOBAL messages. That's fine. They're highly converting, and in the contact manager, you can also broadcast emails to pre-enrollees, right? So you're not out of contact with them. It's just that they don't receive your autoresponders, right? If you want them to receive your autoresponder sequence, you have to select leads, okay? And then you choose which category you want to dump this new leads into, which will be Brain Abundance Demo in this video, right? So Brain Abundance Demo is the contact category. You can either redirect them to your IMGLOBAL affiliate page, okay, or any of the links that you have here, or you can click on other, okay, just click on other, and you can direct them to any page, right? So if you want them to go to your blog, this is my blog, you can just type in the URL there, or you can redirect them to any business, primary business that you want them to go to. All right, so this is the link that does it all for you, right? Okay, and in step 5, if you have SMS credits, and I encourage you, go and buy some SMS credits, they're extremely cheap, right? What you can do is you can send them a welcome message. right? So the cool thing about IMGLOBAL is it has mobile marketing already built in. So when your leads sign up in IMGLOBAL, they're going to receive this in their text, in their handphone, right? And as you know, handphone read rates are 98% compared to email open rates, which are about 3 to 5%. So they're going to receive an SMS, right? Short text message with this and say, hey, this is Paul Wickle from I'm Global team. I see that, see how this SMS reaches out to you. You can use the same to build your business, right? So they're going to receive a message from here, from I'm Global to their cell phones directly. And this is extremely cool. Now, you can ignore the rest of the form. It'll be automatically set up for you. And I'm not going to save this, but I'll show you a preview of the form. Right, so what's going to happen here is if you put in your video, the video will appear here, okay? And you're going to have your title, your main headline, and the content for your form here, and the form will be automatically populated on your right, okay? Let me just try and save this, maybe. Hang on, maybe it'll look better. Okay, so quick demo is over here. Let's view it. Okay, so you see how cool this is. You without any skill, without HTML knowledge, you actually created a capture page. Isn't it wonderful? So your form is beautifully set up over here. Your video should have appeared in this section if there was a video. But if you don't want to use video, that's fine. Just put in more content, and this will actually shift. This will actually shift down, right? So that you can have more text on your capture form, right? So what happens here is you've actually created a capture form, connected it to your contact group, and connected it to an autoresponder sequence, right? So you have everything, every component of a sales funnel. And here's what I do. I actually get people into my IMGLOBAL and I send them over to my Discover blog. Okay, so this is my Discover blog. When people get into my IMGLOBAL, in my follow-ups, they're going to click through to this blog, and the way I've set it up is, I have my primary business set up over here, right? So if I click here, it's going to take you to my Brain Abundance capture page, right? And then if you play around with the menu, okay? So when you get into your Discover blog, make sure that the first button, the Prime Estate, goes to your primary business, right? Then you can talk about the IMGLOBAL system. I have a training page as well. I have advertising resources. Try to make your blog useful to people that visit it, okay? And about yourself. This is very important. This brands yourself. And I always have a landing page on my blog as well that talks about who I am, what I do, some of the results that I have, and I have links to my main business, right? Or I can click here to add me. You can do stuff like that. And I have 3 boxes here that talks about my 3 main businesses that I promote. So this one obviously goes to Brain Abundance. This is about the IMGLOBAL system, and this is MLSP. MLSP is My Lead System Pro. It is the most complete and concise internet marketing training platform I've seen on the market, right? This guys were here since the beginning of IM. So I actually have these links here where new people, whether you're an experienced marketer or you're new to IM, you will stand to gain a lot by going through this blog, right? So these are the 3 main highlights on the blog, and then I have some more great resources here, that people can get into, and obviously I earn commissions from any of these modules that are sold. So in a nutshell, that's how I connect IMGLOBAL to my primary business, right? You do it with the capture page, and then you direct them to your Discover blog, and in your Discover blog you actually subtly present your primary business. And what this does is really attraction marketing, right? Instead of sending out email upon email to people and say, hey, join my opportunity, join my opportunity, you'll start to sound like an insurance agent, right? You don't want that to happen. What you want is people to know you as a leader, to know you as a marketer, to read your blog and say, hey, this guy knows what he's talking about, and I'm going to ask him about making money online. And they just come and they send emails to you, they message you on Facebook and say, hey, show me how it's done, how you're doing it. And that is when you start talking about your business, right? So that is attraction marketing. You're drawing people to you. You're not pushing them away with just ads upon ad, right? So with that, I'm just going to end this video here. I promised that I'll shoot this video to show you how I'm using IMGLOBAL with Brain Abundance, or you can use it with any other primary business, and I've done it. So just use this video as you like, and you can either follow me exactly, or you can set up the system to work any way you like, right? Just remember this: IMGLOBAL is not a primary business. It was not meant to be. It is a marketing platform that allows you to promote any primary business. You can make it your primary business. You can make money from IMGLOBAL, but it is not meant for that, right? So with that, this is Paul Weekle signing out.